There she is. Yo, you look perfect. Very CEO-ish.
I can't believe I'm CEO of KSUH. It's all happening so fast.
Just enjoy the moment, yo. You've earned it.
Earned it? Everyone knows she got that position because you're plotting behind the scenes.
Charles was the one who made that decision. If he didn't think I was ready, he wouldn't have appointed me.
Exactly. And Michael Chan, too, gave his support wholeheartedly.
How hard were you twisting his arm?
Don't presume that I do business the way you do business.
Is it so hard for you to believe that I deserve this, Derek?
Yes.
Jessica didn't do anything but support me.
Maybe you should do the same.
I would if I thought you were ready. Now you're just going to be someone else's puppet, just like Louis.
Hey, Ibu. Take your message. Morning, Zara.
Morning, Abang. Morning, Ibu. How are you feeling today? Ibu, you know you should come down to Everyday Soy sometime because everyone is raving about your karaoke.
You're up early.
Yeah, I got a morning meeting. Where's everyone? Usually Syirah's up and ready for work by now.
She's on MC. Anyway, I'll try to bring Ibu to Everyday Soy this week. It might cheer her up.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, sorry I couldn't see you off this morning. How are things going?
Scary? I don't know the first thing about being CEO. What if I screw up and I bankrupt the company?
You won't. You can do this. Just don't sign off on any money. Stay calm. You'll be fine.
I gotta go. I'll see you tonight, okay? Bye. Michael!
I came to congratulate the new CEO.
Thanks. It's a huge responsibility, but I'll try my best.
You've got good ideas and your father's fighting spirit. I'm sure you'll do very well.
Hey, Joseph. What's this about Yoke being appointed acting CEO?
You only just saw the email.
Give me a break. I was on MC. What happened to Ananya?
She suddenly resigned yesterday. Now everything's a mess.
I better come into the office and see what's going on.
You're on MC. Shouldn't you be resting at home?
Look, I'll rest better when I know I still have a job to go back to.
You're in my seat.
You're not tendering your resignation?
You're firing me?
Well, I presume since you're so used to hiding behind Nanya's skirt, that you'd be following suit and resigning as well.
Well, I presumed you're so good at fabricating fake evidence that you would have found some other reason to fire me.
I have no intention of banishing you from my side. Keeping you around means I get to keep tabs on you and Nanya.
Great. Then I get to be an eyesore to you. I'm gonna enjoy it. I believe this is all still mine.
Oh, yes. Of course. But, yeah, we'll see how long I'll stay that way.
It's hopeless. I can't concentrate. My thoughts keep wandering back to Ibu. This morning, she was barely there. It's the medication. I hate it. She needs it. And without the meds, she can't sleep. She's on edge, impossible to handle. But with the meds, she's quiet, subdued, and empty. These are the two women we have to choose between. But neither of them is my Ibu.
Dementia is...
Louis, this is private.
I thought you were writing ideas for the contest.
Yeah, right.
Okay, fine. I was reading a diary, but it was so real. Like how you felt you were orphaned because you lost your mother figure. I was shook.
Wait, this isn't the first time you've read my diary.
I couldn't help it. Because you have such a beautiful way with words. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because you handle all our press releases, but this is pretty next level.
You're not gonna sweet talk your way out of this.
Okay, I didn't mean any harm, okay? And I won't do it again. Can't even promise that because that's how good you are, Zara. Seriously. You should consider being a writer.
James, I'm glad you're still here.
Well, you're in the minority.
Hey, I know you didn't bribe any of those people. Okay, I'll get to the bottom of it. As acting CEO, I at least can do that much.
Hey, congratulations, by the way.
I don't even know how I got the job. Everyone is asking me questions, expecting me to have the answers. I don't.
Look, if you ever need any help, you can always come to me.
Thank you. After the way Ananya left, I wasn't sure if you still want to be here or help me.
Like, if I wasn't here, you'd be the only shell left in this minefield. Can't have that, can we?
Hey, Syirah, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Come, sit.
Where are you and Cik Rif going?
I'm going to play basketball.
I thought today was an e-learning day. Don't you have work to do?
10 minutes of this, and then he will fulfill his end of the bargain, right? Khalid, why don't you put on your shoes first? Syirah, you're supposed to be resting. If you keep pushing yourself, your migraines will only get worse.
I have no choice. Ananya suddenly resigned yesterday. Yoke is CEO now. Everything's up in the air now.
Hey, you are in no state to work. You might end up causing more problems. Don't be stubborn, okay? Stay at home.
Zarif.
I've been going through that day over and over. I dream about it, and I still have no idea when I could have been drugged.
Take me through that day again.
I went out early, had breakfast at my usual place, Mee Siam.
Did the Mee Siam look different?
No, it was from the same auntie. Look, I even took a picture. Same. And then I went back to the station, got a tip-off, went on a stakeout, took some pictures.
And nothing happened?
No. Then I went to meet Yoke at the gym. Oh, we worked out. Then I went back to the car and I collapsed.
And you only collapsed after the gym session. You may have been drugged at the gym.
If I had been drugged before that, I would have felt the effects earlier on.
Did you take anything while you were at the gym?
No. I gotta go.
Drink more water so you won't feel so hot.
Does it really help?
Yeah, ma'am.
Dewi, you've been through perimenopause?
Yeah, last time. Like you, so hot instead of rest.
Angry, very angry. Cannot remember anything. Very blur.
And you also eat a lot. I become so fat.
Why do I have this to look forward to? Anyway, bye, boo. I'm gonna head back to work.
When I had that thing,
Perimenopause?
my children were so scared. Their ibu was always angry. They didn't want me around, just like now.
Gee, that's not true.
This perimenopause is serious. You better take care. Be with your family. Don't be like me. Work, work, work. Now you see, I'm like this.
Ibu, your menopause has nothing to do with your dementia.
I think she's tired.
Yeah, better take her to rest. Come, Ibu.
Come on, ma'am.
Yo, look, some of these are...
What's this about KSUH suspending a Vietnam project?
Because of the recent allegations of corruption, we're launching an internal investigation.
You did this, right?
Me? How is that possible? I don't even work here. Why are you so afraid of these investigations, huh? You don't have anything to hide, right?
You think this is funny, is it? I warn you, if you dare to betray me, I'll make sure you regret it.
Why would he think you'd betray him?
Who knows? It doesn't make sense half the time anyway.
And he's just a consultant. The investigation shouldn't affect him much.
You know how sensitive, insecure men can be. But enough about him. Okay, you don't have to make major changes. But we need to show that Yok Shelley is in charge now.
Hey, it's time for your medication.
Could have gotten it myself.
And risk having another disease spell? Just rest. And enjoy this while you can. I won't be on suspension forever, you know?
Look at us. 2 workaholics who can't work.
Well, at least you didn't end up here because of a bad decision.
Hey, your case will be resolved soon. Mine is gonna take years.
Your symptoms can be managed with medication.
It won't be the same. I pushed myself for years to get to the top of the corporate ladder. And now, I'm so wasted because my body won't cooperate.
You can still work, just at a different pace.
By taking extended MCs every month? Or taking it easy? I enjoy my work. I enjoy the challenge. Now this inconvenience has taken that away from me.
Ibu, are you still sick?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Then can we go swimming later?
We'll see. First, have you finished your assignments?
Halfway.
Well, get to full way and we can talk about this.
When are you going to tell Khalid about your condition?
He doesn't need to know.
Syirah, you're going through a major life change. He needs to know. Don't do what my Ibu did. When she went through menopause, she didn't tell us anything.
I'm sure she didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
Well, we were uncomfortable. We didn't understand why she was having these mood swings. We walked on eggshells all the time.
What difference would telling you have made?
It might have helped us cope with it better. And we might have helped her cope with it too.
Khalid is too young to understand.
Then keep the explanation simple. But whatever you do, don't sweep this under the rug.
Laurie, when I was in hospital, what happened to my car? I just checked, all my things are gone.
Miss Yok asked me to clean it, so I took out everything.
Did you see a sports drink bottle?
How come everyone keeps asking me about the bottle? Is it expensive?
Everyone? Who?
Sir Derek and Ma'am Jessica also asked me about it.
Where is it now?
I gave it to Sir Derek.
I spoke to a friend about publishing a book. He was pretty interested.
My book? You mean my diary?
Just send him a few chapters and he'll take a look. I mean, if he thinks it's good, they will publish it.
What chapters, Louis? I'm not a writer and this is not a book. It's just a place where I unload what's in my brain.
That's the problem with you, Zara. You need to think big and you gotta stop holding yourself back. You're capable of so much. And this non-book of yours, it could really help a lot of people.
Yeah, right.
Have you seen any books about someone's experience in dealing with a parent with dementia?
No.
Exactly. Everyone who has a family member with dementia is struggling and thinking they're alone. Your book could really connect with them and make them feel less isolated.
Dad, what did you do to the sports drink bottle from my car?
I don't remember any sports drink bottle.
Laurie said she gave it to you. Where is it? I need it back.
Even if I told you, it wouldn't make a difference.
Why are you protecting Jessica? She's out of control. It's only a matter of time before she hurts Yok.
Don't you think I know that?
Then tell me where the bottle is.
It's too late, it's gone.
What do you mean it's gone? What do you do with it?
You're better off not knowing.
I knew it. You and Jessica are working together. That's why you took the bottle, to get rid of the evidence for her.
That is nonsense. There is no way I would help that woman.
Then help us. Yok and I are planning to expose Jessica.
Yok? She and Jessica have never been closer.
Look, it's just an act. Yok needs Jessica to trust her so that we can get to the truth.
If Jessica finds out, Yok could be in a lot of trouble.
That's why we need to gather enough evidence to take Jessica down. Now tell me, where is that bottle? Derek, Jessica is more ruthless than we imagine. If we let her have her way, Yok might get tangled in her schemes, or worse, she could end up like Adam.
Didn't Alan confess to killing Adam?
Ask herself, how did Adam get involved with a guy like Alan in the first place?
Jessica would put her own son in danger?
Help us to stop her.
You were right about the sports drink. I had the bottle tested. They found traces of drug residue.
So Jessica did this. Why didn't you go to the police?
Because I made a deal with her. All the evidence I had against her for the man who raped Ella.
So all the evidence is gone?
I don't expect you to understand, but I don't regret my decision.
Hi, Ananya.
Syirah, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I heard you left KSUH.
Don't worry, it won't affect any of your projects. I'll make it clear that you had no knowledge of any improper conduct during the internal investigation.
Actually, I called to check if you were okay. I know we didn't always get along in the office, but you were a good boss.
Oh. Thanks. I'm fine. I finally have some downtime. I was thinking maybe I could go on a trip. Or just get some rest at home.
Rest. Everyone seems to think that's a good thing.
You should try it sometime too.
Actually, I am. I've been on MC, the first time in years.
Oh, are you okay?
Just one of these women things.
Well, I guess the office will be a lot more peaceful now that I'm not there to get in your face.
Maybe, but peaceful is boring.
People like us thrive on competition, I guess.
You were a worthy opponent.
It was good working with you.
Likewise.
Abang, okay, how does this sound? Mother's memory can sometimes be unreliable.
Mother? As in Ibu? What are you writing?
Well, I've been keeping a diary and Louis thought I should get it published.
A book? What are you gonna call it? A Gen Z wine?
Well, at least I didn't have to take smart drugs to write.
Hey.
It's true, isn't it?
Can you keep your voice down? Ibu is sleeping. If you wake her like this, she'll be all cranky and it'll take us ages to calm her down.
Okay, I'm sorry. Usually by now, Ibu would have stepped in to stop us from squabbling.
Yeah,
I really miss that Ibu.
me too. So what's the book about?
Learning to accept a parent with dementia?
Would have helped us if we had a book like that.
Still not sure about the design.
Yo, this is the 5th draft that you've rejected. What's with all this resistance? It's not about the office, is it? Is it about the job?
I guess it still feels unreal. Ever since I came to this family, all I wanted to do was fit in, measure up.
You do fit in, and you do measure up. You earned this job. You still want this, don't you?
Yes, I do. I didn't realize how much I wanted to be CEO until now. If it hadn't been you pushing me and supporting me, I wouldn't be here.
Well, I am just glad that you finally see that everything I did was for you.
I should have trusted you, Mom. You knew what I needed before I did.
I'm your mother, Yo. I wasn't gonna let anything or anyone keep you from your rightful place. Not Ananya, not James, and certainly not Charles Kwan.
I thought Ananya resigned because of the corruption allegations.
Who do you think gave Charles the evidence?
You.
I thought that it would be the push he needed to, appoint the right person to be CEO. And with Ananya and James's reputation in shreds, there's no chance that they will come back to fight for the position.
So the Vietnam project is clean. Why did Hawk say what he said? Why was he so agitated about the investigation?
You know that your former brother mixes with bad company, right?
Is he linked to Alan? To that business?
Look, there's no need for you to concern yourself with all that. You just focus on the CEO position. And remember, don't talk about this to anyone, except me.
Of course.
I can do that.
No need. I practically know the dosage by heart. While you're on suspension, you should use the time to rest and sort your life out.
I don't need that much time.
Really? Have you met up with Amina yet?
Hey.
Hey.
It looks like Jessica trusts me. She practically admitted to me that she and Hawk were involved with Alan. It looks like the business might still be in operation.
It didn't end with Alan's death. It's still going on.
Looks like it.
Yoke, remember your promise to me?
Yes. Any sign of danger and I'll back off. I promise.
Yeah, you better make sure or I'm pulling you out.
Okay, stop nagging. How's your day?
The usual.
If she does, I'll be fine.
So, how's CEO life treating you?
What must have doubled?
Well, it tripled. No one's able to take over my previous duties yet, so that is still on my plate. But I'm managing.
Hang in there.
And you?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Ella and Dawn are well when I get to see them. Been spending a lot of time working on the free clinic.
Hey, free healthcare for all is a noble cause, but babies grow up fast. Don't miss out on spending time with Ella and Dawn.